I know. I got you're too much, dude. Yo, what's cracking, bro? Yeah, you notice I'm playing. You know why I'm playing Afrobeats? Because nobody was playing it. So somebody said something about some halftime game. I do it in my live now. I play different music. Now you see all these idiots. I just tried calling you that. What's going on? These idiots. This is how weak our men have become. So effeminate. And they're always coming out of liberal states. It's disturbing. So now everybody's stuck on Facebook because you know that their brains are grafted in now. So the frequency or whatever they're testing has got them. And they really believe they're free. Everybody's talking about Afrobeats now because they come over here and they watch. And, you know, we had this little knucklehead, Wide Express, who wanted to open his big mouth because he's a young buck. He don't know no better. And so I had to school him on who created Afrobeats. Nigeria, and the fact that they even attempted to say somebody else they always trying to say something that has nothing to do with anything but being unification. I don't hate my African brothers over there. I don't hate all the Europeans. I don't hate all the Brazilians. I know the Portuguese, the pale skin Portuguese, the liars, just like in Germany, the consult, and just like England, the fake crown, just like in Hispaniola, the fake ones over there, just like down there, all want to illuminate with the straight line. They're part of the problem. The people, I love the people in Germany. I love the people everywhere. Now, Sweden, I'm having a little, because something's foul, just like all them pale skins in Utah. Some of the schools I saw was something was up. I could feel it. But people, our men are so, not all, but damn it, so many are so broken. And then there's so many broken women who lift these broken men up. And it's sad to sit there worrying about what music is being played, to worry about who's displaying what. I mean, if that ain't so effeminate, I don't get that. Men, you are supposed to be a man for a reason with a purpose. Like women, you're supposed to be a woman for and with a purpose. I don't get how the men complain all the time. Women never complain before. You know, I look at my grandma, my great grandma, and all of them, they would handle the situation. Until we started having broken women, we started seeing these men being these gentlemen, these individual brothers being raised by women without the man in life. Now you see why the way they are, and that stress on the mother or the woman to do that without the man. So you have lacking in both positions. So what you have is this, and it's not all, but damn it, it's the majority, and you can see it. It's like nobody was reading William Cooper, right? They come over here, they're not respectful. We got so many people in melanated who are so arrogantly ignorant. It's beyond comprehension. And I wait for them to open their mouth and say my name so I can correct them. So y'all saw some of y'all on Facebook, you see Slim Boy, whatever. There's no hate, but the nigga don't know what he's talking about. Just because he's with Cali 216, I don't give a fuck who's with who and what, who's doing what. I don't care about the individual. It's what's behind the individual. The character or the nature. The character is always, right now, is aloof and very fucked up. But where's the nurturing? Where's the nature? See, this is what they're missing. So many of us are missing. And I get tired of it. And I'm always reading. Like Jamel asked me if I read, he sent me a PDF, and I read it all the time. This has got a lot of pages here, bro. It's like 345 pages. But I was going back through the witch call, and I was looking for a particular subject in this PDF, based out of Zurich, I believe June 8th, 2005. But the readings is amazing when you look at who we were and how we moved. So what the name of this is, excuse me. This is out of the University of Zurich. Okay. By way of Michigan. It's funny how they're all over the place, but it's always the last place out of America. So this is the leper, and the lecher. The code of the spotted in colonial discourse, circa 1550 to 1625. Thesis presented to the Faculty of Arts of the University of Zurich for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. What it is, it's, if you're not European, they wanted to look at everybody, and we all know that this is some made up horse crap, right? But they wanted to look at us if something was wrong with us, when it was never nothing wrong with us, What's the other one? Let me pull this one up. Where is it at? I got so many. Excuse me. Oh, it's the U.S. Constitution. That's not what I was looking for. And it's 140. And this book right here is Stanford University Library, Charles Andrew Houston Memorial. You know how the old books are. They have a ton of black American Law and Procedures. Volumes 1 to 12, prepared under the editorial supervision of James Parker Hall, ABO, blah, 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 whatever, out of Chicago. Now you got to remember that all this stuff that's contained with herein has always had the discourse or the what you call displacement. And a lot of people won't read this stuff because even when they're doing like American law and procedure, international law, see, there's two different ones: damages, bankruptcy, judgments, attachments, garnishments, and executions. To which a lot of things, when you go through the table of contents, you realize don't apply to us. But because we don't read this stuff, and when I say live in the table of contents, you better believe there's a whole slew of them. And then you go and you find, after you get through the blank pages, because you know how this goes, then you go and you get into the dichotomy of reading, of course, of what it is you're gonna search. And that's why I was going over international law. People have a hard time dealing with this stuff because, first of all, curriculums in school, I'm going to beat a dead horse in the head with that, is created to make sure that you never know. And that way they can do with you as they choose. Right now, you see everything that's going on in the world, right? And what are people doing? Everybody's sitting by waiting until the last minute. Everybody is literally sitting by waiting I didn't tie my hair down, excuse me, y'all, so it's about to poof back up. Sitting there waiting until the last moment. So last night before I went to sleep, because I had a couple of glasses of wine, man, I was hit like a mug because I smoked a little herb, CBD, but it's a little tiny bit of THC in there, very little. I didn't smoke the alien shit. Otherwise, I'd still probably be asleep. Anyway, an exposition of Isaiah. Anyway, I'm not going to get into all the fake Roman letters delivered before the Council of the Senate in the law school Friday, April 28, 1882. S.M. Schiller Zinisi, M.A. Ph.D., reader in rabbinic and Talmudic literature in the University of Cambridge. That tells you who's created the fake diaspora here. Formerly fake 13 tribe. Professor public extraordinaire, if it's in French, of Hebrew and archaeology in the Lutheran College of. This is the rewriting of history and the sacking of our people. Okay? printed by request Cambridge, Dayton, and out of London, George Bell and Sons, 1882. This is the whole rewriting of history. It was important to come here and have war to destroy our history. Do you know how many mounds they destroyed? Now, I'm going to show you this right here. And when you look at this, when you look upon this, I want you to see, hold on. I want you to see, it's these bastards. This is not a real language. This is their shit they created to teach their children. All right, that's not our fuck. That's a perversion. Yiddish is a perversion. They haven't respected the founding, the truth, and anything. The fact that we were all over the earth, and they want to single out melanated people in one place. This is all with the plan. And now you have these goopy fuck Schwabs and Musk and all these other sons of SOBs, right? Doing the things they're doing, backed by those who they've incorporated long ago, but nobody really paid attention, because what does war do? It distracts, right? And what are the people in the system who are incorporated, whether they're policy enforcers or teachers, doctors, or politicians? They all play a role in it. You guys don't get what I'm saying. Is I'm not attempting to have some fear base right here. Listen to this. To the right, worshipful, the Vice Chancellor, the Reverend James Porter, D.D., Master of Peterhouse. It's Masonic, motherfucker. The college which bears the name of the great apostle to the Hebrews. This assertion on the most glorious Hebrew prophecy is by permission dedicated with respect and gratitude by a Hebrew of the Hebrews. By a Hebrew of the Hebrews. You see the perversion, the perverseness of these bastards? When the Christians and the Muslims, the Mohammedans and the Christians were going and hunting these people, do you think they were hunting them because they just wanted to hunt them down? No, they were going around creating chaos and warlike fucking people. And so what did they do? Before they can get displaced, they came into our folds all over. And then you remember when I was reading, in the Pale Horse, in 13, in Arthur Kessler's, in this book, the attack amongst the very people that saved them. And we're still dealing with that now. RCA, all the music labels, everything, government. Henry Kissinger was in government. He was behind everything. And what were we doing all them years, sending them billions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars to this fake Israel and giving them weapons so they can better it? I don't get it. And then people want to be quiet, and you still want to wait to the last minute. I just feel like now when I talk, I'm just opening my mouth and some things are coming out. Anywho, Library of the University of California. Something always coming. You notice a lot of when you go and buy groceries. Have you noticed that the organic, all this shit's coming from California by way of what? See, nobody's paying attention to. We grew stuff all over this land. There was more than enough. We used to save the world. And you see what these bastards have come in, and because of our parents' ignorance, what they have permitted and allowed, so they can have a moment of sunshine. Now they're they're going to make it probably to 80. Age cut down, while they've been murdering so many that they've been silent. And then the sellouts are in the Black Caucus and everywhere else. Look at this Antifa. Man, I like to ring a few of their necks. And then you got the Black Lives Matter. These bastards. And I'm so tired of people using words black and white and all that crap. No. I detest racists. I detest the abhorrent, the divisive. I detest the warmongers. I detest the pedophiles. That's why they're doing what they're doing now, because it's known they will all be caught out there. And I detest those who protect these bastards. But obviously, to protect them, you must be a bastard yourself. Anyway, Mr. Vice Chancellor and gentlemen, and then it goes into the reading. I was actually going to read this to you guys. It's, like I said, it's 1800s writings. And maybe one day I will. This is actually an exceptional reading. When I don't feel like burning my eyes out and putting on my shooting shades, I go over here and I go on my PDFs, and I just read or open a book. Like I said, I read a lot. And that's why I'm able to not pick and choose, but I'm able to see things that stand out. And some things I put aside, I can't totally dismiss. But right now, we're in a world, man, that's just perverse. I like to watch a lot of y'all know I like to look at things that are based on legacies. I used to watch Nova and the History Channel. I detest them. I send them messages. I write them all the time because they're full of poppycock. And but I love watching some of the new age gentlemen. There's a guy on YouTube. His name is Paul C. He's in England, and he's really, really going underground. He is really going to places that can get in trouble. He's really doing marvelous stuff as far as showing Tartaria. When I remember, I actually messaged him. We talked on Instagram a little bit. And the beautiful thing about it is he is all hands in. You know, I've been donating money to his page, you know what I'm saying? To further his studies, to show how they try to put in quick lies and that the truth is right there in front of you. Here, and was it Memphis, where all those mounds, they let all these bastards come over here in the 1900s and dig up all our mounds looking for treasures and golds, except for one. Doesn't that, if you have a bunch of people who were babies and taken and raised by these seducees, these vile sorcerers, these, y'all call them nuns, I call them shit stains. And the ones back then, around the time Mother Teresa, the things that they were doing to these orphans, and you know that they murdered a lot of them, to put them out here with a new identity, a new face. And as we're reading Heaven Bearers, that's not far from the truth. You see what I'm saying? No, it's a romance of fantasy. The reality is y'all can look at all this. And the places where they call reformatories and asylums, those were great Tartarian buildings, homes maybe held documents and all kinds of information. What's disturbing is how ignorant our people are. Afrobeat. You got motherfuckers like, what, you African now? You're just gonna tell what the fuck? Afrobeat is nothing but beat made by a brother, melanated man, whether he's from Nigeria or wherever, it doesn't matter what his name is or whatever. But these individuals, because they like to listen to garbage rap, because they like to sit around, maybe popping mollies, I don't know, and argue and complain about the most worthless shit. And then they think that they're right. That's the even worse part of it all. They think they're right. It's amazing. And I don't mean in a stupendous way. It's like, how do you run around all day talking that you're doing good shit and you put it on the videos, and then turn around and all you know how to do with your kinfolk, your kindred, is fight? Like what kind of example is that? Where's that leading to? What's going to come out of that? It may be too late, because you see what they look, man. I'm telling you, you see what they're doing. They're poisoning the waters in certain areas because they've been building these cities. Have any of y'all paid attention to some of these cities they've been trying to build on our soil, so they can move y'all in there and be containment? They're doing it all over the world. Look, man. You know the messed up thing about the youth, they'll feel like, yeah, I'm safe and this is going to benefit me. I remember talking to this Vietnamese brother when I was in the military in Florida, and he said he remembered how he was about 20 years older than me. He says he remembers as a kid when they were killing them, some of the teachers and people. And he said if he could have knew what he knew now back then, he would have never done it. See, the youth today, they need them perverted. They need them messed up. They need an antisocial sociopath. And they need that more than anything. And they've got legions of them. I don't believe that they'll have the knowledge to look back and think about their actions. And yet, those of us who could be the change, they got us fucked up. Somebody prove to me that they don't have us fucked up, man. Somebody say, Red, they don't got us fucked up. This is what's up, man. I'm telling you, they don't have us. Look, it's going. This is how it's going. Break it down. Explain to me how it's going to work out. What you going to do to change it? How many of y'all going and putting your feet in the dirt, facing the north, and you're speaking power into what you believe? These motherfuckers are thumbing their nose at our so-called people who write the laws, who protect the laws of the land. You know, they don't want motherfuckers in liberal cities to have no guns. Anybody paying attention to that? They're trying their best to take everybody's gun with no real positive truth. All lies. Billions of dollars. And look, it's a Bloomberg, a fucking 13 tribe motherfucker. Why is nobody's paying attention to that? Soros. Like, come on, man. Everybody want to talk big America, this, that, and the other, but don't nobody want to big up mama and take care of her. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think Rep and Rondo, I thank y'all yesterday for that 10 and 20. I appreciate it. It's still sitting there. You know what I mean? It's going to sit there. I'm not even going to transfer it, not until, because I'll tell you the books I want to get. So it might be a little while. So whatever y'all donate, it'll be sitting there for a while. Because like I said, I want to get these 2 books willing. Hopefully. Yeah, I don't like to show y'all all the other stuff. So yeah. The other one, I went ahead and I had to wait 3 days for it before I purchased those books, because otherwise they want to charge like $4. I don't know, something. I'll never do the instant stuff. That's just stupid. But yeah. So hopefully yesterday was, I didn't know. Thank Rep and everybody. It was President's Day. Anyway, so I'd hopefully have something waiting over there when I go check the mail here in about an hour or so. I just wanted to come on because, you know, some things just grind my gears, man. I watch these videos, you know, and I was watching this, and the individuals, the pictures, and you look at their face when they're doing the destruction they're doing, when they're building over top of our ancestors' graves as to hide us. All the findings and the relics that show us is sick. That is a disease, and they're in the positions that I didn't vote them in. You see how they appoint motherfuckers now? But I'm appointing so and so to the done. If that's not how it's supposed to be done. He ain't supposed to be appointing nobody. When did that start? That was like, we're supposed to vote every one of these motherfucking politicians in. They're not supposed to appoint no goddamn body. Okay. Pay attention. Approved on January 16, 1883. The Pendleton Act established a merit-based system of selecting government officials and supervising their work following the assassination of President James A. You know who it is. This is what I'm saying. That was what, look, World's Fair, the destruction, our history, everything. That's not because approved. Who approved it? See, That is not what it's supposed to be. We're supposed to select. That's why we have big government when we're not supposed to have big government. There have always been rules and all these different things put in place to keep this from happening. And here it is. We have become the dumbest sons of bitches on earth, man. And quickly. All that hype, America, fuck yeah, and all the other stuff, and all the pelts running around, and all the little dumbass Karens that look in Florida and Michigan, and all of them running around when they see a melanated person. They talking about Florida. It's 80% pale white. I was like, boy, where they get the numbers from? Where they keep getting these damn numbers? So I guess all the Spanish people now just want to be fictional white, huh? And the Asians. See, it's a damn shame when people want to be the worst of two individuals, fictional characters, but and it amazes me at the same time. And it's not everybody. It's not a large percentage. It's the games being played that nobody's paying attention to, and then it's fucked everything up. It has fucked everything up. And I'm so fucking tired, y'all. I am so fucking tired of the fucking hustle of stupidity, the bustle of ignorance, and the selling of arrogance to keep it all fucking mitigated in a circle. I am so fucking tired. Like, what in the fuck? I'm about ready to say fuck it for real. Like, to say I'm done. YouTube, everything. Y'all do what the fuck y'all gonna do. I'm not even gonna, I don't even give a fuck no more. Now you got people crying about getting the jab. Now you got people realizing they fucked up. Now you got some people who are just arrogant. They just like, fuck it. They're buying everything they can to see if they can get the shit out the system. It is so mundane. It's now you got to remember the people that got the jab, they the only ones. They put it in other shit. They just have people walking around as a placebo effect, like that. Oh, they just don't know they got the shit in them. Nobody's holding these motherfucking doctors. Nobody's holding these motherfuckers accountable. When did America become that? I guess the fluoride and all that other shit is working. And probably some other shit nobody knows about. Now people are finding out about the ground meat, right? They're realizing that beef is not all beef. Duh, no fucking shit. Y'all go and buy that shit, it's ground up, and you're like, bro, if you ain't slaughtered a motherfucking hybrid cow and you ain't grind the meat up, and now they got everything big with the name Select on it. Nobody's paying attention, are they? When in the fuck did we select? Are you getting that? Select. And y'all see those things when you're going to buy stuff? Pasta, select. Vegetables, select. This little green, white letter, select. Soups, select. Tuna, select. Toilet paper, select. I'm serious, y'all. Have any of y'all been paying it? Let me see if I can pull that shit up. This shit is crazy, huh? Let me see if I can pull this motherfucker up. Hold on. All right. It's called select products that are generated in transgenic plants. Genetics, 21 flashcards, chapter 20, learn, no. Biotechnology and genomic flash. Select products that are, hold on. I don't want to see all that right there. That's what it says, grocery store too. Holy shit. GMO crops, Food and Drug, FDA. Many GMO crops are used to make ingredients that Americans eat, such as cornstarch, corn syrup, corn oil, soybean oil, canola oil, granulated sugar, blah, blah, blah. Select products that are generated in transgenic plants, biodegradable plastic, medicine, antibodies, vaccines, genetically modified plants, and human health. Food genetically modified. Let me pull up some goddamn images here and make sure I'm in the right. Well, fuck, there it is. Okay. So let me see if I can pull up actually a package of us. Excuse me. Some of y'all might already pulled it up. Oh my goodness. 2022 is that's when I first started seeing it. All right. Why are they not? No. Excuse me. I should have looked up this earlier. It just hit me in the head like, dude, you know? Are they trying to hide everything? I mean, it's everywhere. Maybe is that? No, that's not part of it. I know when you pull it up, it does say Impossible Burger. That's not select. Unless they control it. Beyond Burger. What the fuck? All right, I'm gonna show you something. All right. What I'm talking about. If you know what it's called not select. It's called signature. Excuse me. So I know a lot of you are starting to see this, right? The signature. And when I put select, that's where it came up. Signature, the bio, whatever. And everything now is starting to have. It's coming from them. Like, when did it? And I'm watching all the shelves as they slowly go to all this crap to select. Let me put the proper keyword in. Oh yeah, that's good. Signature. Excuse me. My apologies. Nope. Okay. There we go. This is crazy, man. I'm just saying. Let's just go right here and put that F. All right, here we go. Damn. Okay. Oh. What in the fuck? Okay, what does that mean? Oh, and I'll put the correct in, and it's just everything's just hidden now. You got to be kidding me. Man, I feel like I'm ready just to go out and start pulling grass, crabgrass about the ground and eating that shit. Tree barks and shit. Now, look, man. Yo. For real. I mean, dude, you can't make this. Dude, it's corned beef, pastas, even wraps, everything, even the vegetables. Who is these jokers? Look, man. Let me see if they because there's nothing very informative. Signature packaging made 100% renewable material. No, let's see. Okay, let's see if biopic. Biotechnology. Everything comes up biochemical when you type in this motherfucker in. Signature Foods Company profile, acquisition and investors. Owner and operator of food brands based in Hilversum, Netherlands. Is that kind of weird with all the CERN and all the evil and the swabs? And listen, man, the company managed to change the franchises supplying spreads, dips, tapas, salads, and other all. It initially started off with individual authentic products, now grown out to be signature foods. Every day we strive together to win the customer. And that's all the fucking sell. Remember we were reading in William Cooper, right? We are an innovative food company that helps you take your ideas and turn them into, a reality. What the fuck? Wikipedia, a signature. No, that's y'all just being dumb. That don't even make sense. List notable brand name food products that are presently produced as well as discontinued or defunct. And that's why the motherfuckers, they're gonna make sure you eating what the fuck they want you to eat. They're gonna make sure that you owe nothing. They're gonna make sure that you spend, you don't, and if you talk against their fucking reigning god or whatever the fuck, hellbop, whatever the fuck, that you maybe put the devil. Listen, man. What y'all gonna do to change it? This is some fucked up shit, bro. I'm doing my best to be very careful on here when I'm speaking. I really am. I'm probably just gonna stop because I've seen so much. Like I said, I can't. There's videos I can't show you on here. A certain place in a certain country, literally taking bodies from the morgue, murdered or whatever the fuck, skinning them with a Japanese. You ever see the Japanese knife like that? You can actually go on, if you go over there, you can make them skinning, like flipping them around, skinning the leg down, cutting around the joints, removing the skin, putting these human bodies up, temperature checks, removing certain meat, throwing them right into the grinder, deboning, throwing them bones and piles of human bones, skeletons, tendons still together, just throwing them in the back of this truck. It was real footage. Somebody risked their lives to get that. It was two of them risked their lives to get this. How these big goofy Negroes and look like Spanish was flipping these bodies around, skinning them, and hanging them up, the hooks, the feet, cutting the bodies up, the heads, and getting the meat. Maybe you have to go on Google and have uncensored to see what I'm talking. I don't want to go over any deep depth. This is some real stuff. When I saw that sister who roasted the puppy and ate it, because she was pissed off at the neighbor or whatever, took the dog, cooked it in the oven and ate it and did a video. Now, and that wasn't fake. And I sit here and I say to myself, what do you say to yourself? What does one say? I don't have the feeling of hopelessness. I have this embarkment upon me about, do I just say fuck it and just let everybody be? And seriously, like, fuck everybody. Just fuck everybody. Just have at it, man. Fuck all you little motherfuckers, bright, brainy motherfuckers, all you gotta make the bag, all you selfish, this, that, and whatever the fuck. Just fuck everybody. That's the struggle. Because when I told you I'm like Jonah, I'm very stubborn. I am really, really, and I know they would love to see that. Wouldn't be my loss though. Some might say that. I'm like, how the fuck would it be my loss when I'm informed about certain things? I know certain things. You don't. Bottom fucking line. And I'm doing my damnedest to share it and get you to snap out of whatever it is and being very careful in doing it. I can't even look at that shit no more. Turn this motherfucker off. I'm just saying, obviously I'm gonna keep reading because you helped me buy the books. So I'm gonna keep reading. But I didn't even have a rant for this AM. This shit just grinds my gears, man. It's like the level of fucking stupidity, and people get offended. Man, fuck that. With the shit going on, shit ain't right, man. Motherfuckers ain't right, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't fucking know, man. Shit is pathetic, bro. And I really don't have no Facebook on my shit. And I Instagram. I'm surprised at how the shit works though, with the metaverse. And I go and I look. I mean, there's some people I want to see what they're doing in their life, and it's the same shit over the fuck over and over again and a fucking again. And I'm like, you can't make it up, man. You know, we have grown ass men with motherfucking 12-year-old motherfucking mindsets. I cannot communicate with people who argue and talk about nothing. I really can't. People internalize shit and personalize shit that ain't real. People who fabricate and make shit up or who don't get it. I can't do it, man. I look at that Japanese kid, right? Who went up to the Japanese mountain with sneakers on. And he wanted to climb up, I think it was Kilimanjaro. Was it Kilimanjaro? No, it was one of the lower ones, but it was still high. He wanted to reach the summit. Yeah, whatever. He made it up there. He made it up there. But do you know what happened on his way down? You saw it. The video was live. He slipped. And he fell some thousands of yards, hundreds, you know. And he probably knocked himself out, and he froze to death. He would have been the first to make it in sneakers and shit. It's not funny. He was diagnosed with level 4, whatever, some kind of cancer. And he had a bucket list, and he wanted to do it. And he went up there, not with the hopes of killing himself. He was going to live his best life. He had a choice too, not to do what he did and to be better equipped and prepared and have people with him. What I'm saying is, you have choices today, man. And I know a lot of people are going to sit there and go, we know I got a choice. Well, you got a choice not to feel some kind of way too. You got a choice. You have choices, people. And I guess most of y'all are not going to make the right choice until the weight is really bearing down on you. I don't like coming scripted. Y'all know that. I see all the scripted stuff, and I'm sitting there thinking about my days in acting classes when I was directing, told how to do this in a movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, you know. I don't even know if they kept that scene in because I never really watched Nightmare on Elm Street. I was in the cafeteria. I was school performing arts too, so you know, ran building and all that. But I went to the main. But the scripted shit, and I don't knock people who do scripted. It's just, it looks so unnatural. We've become so plastic. All these sisters getting these BBLs, these weaves. I mean, we have become so corrupted. Now maybe you might see why they're doing what they're doing. Because we fell off the wagon. And 'cause we fell off the wagon. You know what I mean? You can't make it up, right? You gotta put the hats up. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about that. I'll be reading a little later, man. I gotta run out to the post office. Shit just ain't right, bro. Shit is just not right, man. They spraying shit in the air and they're poisoning the fucking water. Wait a minute, man. We're the militia. What the fuck's going on? I thought we was the militia. I don't get the fucking laziness. And the worst thing about it is the Pelicans. A lot of y'all walk around with your head so far up your goddamn asses. It's just... Get some shout outs, so I'm gonna shut it down. Go out here, check the post office and shit. Hey Navi, what's going on, baby girl? Quater, what's going on? Rondo, Platinum Gold, what's cracking? Yep. Quater 7, yep. I know. It's fucked up. Hey Lloyd, what's going on? Chief Dark Bull, what's cracking, bro? Yeah, it may seem like I'm a little sad or something, but I'm not. It's just I'm disgraced. I have the Grey Wolf is cracking. You know, I'm just... It's disgusting. From me talking about the young brother, I hope he does positive shit, but he can't talk to me because the motherfucker got to get his head up out his ass. To other people now, all of a sudden, you know, fucking nigga, listen what you're going to listen to and shut the fuck up about other. There's a ton of music out there and nobody's talking about it. Look at Good Story, you know, where they doing that thing. I mean, there's a lot of things that I don't like, but so what? It amazes me the mental of motherfuckers and the people who think that they can't be seen for who they are. You know, they don't want to have the correction. That's what's wrong with a lot of people right now. They don't want to have correction. They want to be all right and either not knowing or what they know is enough, or when they cross a line or when they make a statement or say something like Rick, right? As if it's the go-to. It's like, I don't get that. That is not how you edify. That is... Shit is crazy, bro. Shit is crazy. And me, I'm doing a little test. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going at some of them. See how their attitude, see how they jump up and everything, how they react. The terrible part is I know exactly how they're gonna react. They're easily intimidated. They're fractured. The problem is to get them to stop putting out this false image that they keep putting out, because a lot of them putting out a fake ass image in these so-called indigenous aboriginal fucking movements and Facebook little groups and shit like that. A lot of them putting out on bullshit. They're not really about walking how they talk. And then most time when they really start talking, if you dig in their pocket, they'll show you exactly who the fuck they are. And that's why I'm saying it's pertinent, it's very important for y'all to pay attention. And if you have a discrepancy, point out what the discrepancy is. Appreciate y'all taking the time to listen to my little blah, blah, blah. You know how it is. Love y'all like a motherfucker. To the ladies, my brothers, I'm gonna holler at y'all later.